Today, we'll dive into one of Tarot's most intuitive and mysterious cards, the High Priestess. She is the guardian of the unseen, the voice of your inner knowing, and the embodiment of quiet wisdom. While other cards may push you to act or decide, the High Priestess invites you to pause, to listen, to wait, because sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. If this card has appeared for you, it's a sign that something is unfolding, not out in the open, but deep within. And the answers you're looking for? They won't be found through logic or action, but through stillness and trust. Let's begin. The High Priestess sits calmly between two pillars, one black, one white. These are the pillars of Boaz and Jachin, taken from the ancient temples. They symbolize duality, dark and light, conscious and unconscious, masculine and feminine, action and rest. And she, the High Priestess, is seated in perfect balance between them. She does not lean toward one side or the other. She holds both. This is the energy of number 2. In numerology, 2 is the number of stillness, receptivity, and equilibrium. It follows 1, the energy of initiation, action, motion. With the Magician, something began, something moved. But that movement is now approaching the High Priestess. And she is not reaching out. She is receiving. That's what makes her so powerful. The High Priestess holds a scroll, sometimes labeled Torah, partially hidden. It symbolizes secret knowledge, sacred wisdom, intuition. The knowledge is not laid out openly. It's veiled. You can access it, but not by force. Presence. Behind her is a curtain, embroidered with pomegranates, symbols of fertility, abundance, and mystery. The curtain blocks your full view, hinting that not everything is meant to be seen just yet. This card reminds us some truths must unfold in time. When you draw the High Priestess, you're being asked to pause, to turn inward, to listen deeper. Not everything requires your immediate action. In fact, trying to push forward right now might be the wrong move. This is a card of sacred waiting, of gestation, of letting the unseen form fully before it emerges. And this waiting is not laziness, it's alignment. The High Priestess says, "Not now" doesn't mean never. It means something is still forming. Let it come to you. If you've been asking, "What should I do?" and this card appears, the answer is, do nothing. Wait. This is not the time to act. This is the time to receive. Trust that what began with the Magician, the bold energy of number 1, is now flowing toward you. The seed has been planted. The High Priestess is the fertile space in which it grows. And that growth happens in the dark. So often, we're conditioned to act, decide, fix, do. But the Priestess teaches us a higher wisdom, the strength of restraint, the intelligence of timing, the magic of divine silence. This card also symbolizes intuition, that inner voice you hear before logic interrupts, that gut feeling that says yes or not yet. When the High Priestess appears, she invites you to get quiet enough to actually hear it. She doesn't speak loudly, but she's always speaking. In relationships, she may ask you to observe before reacting, to feel what's happening beneath the surface. In career, she may be signaling that an opportunity is approaching, but not ready. In spiritual life, she is your inner oracle, guiding you through dreams, symbols, synchronicities. The moon at her feet represents this as well. The subconscious. Cycles, reflection. It's a reminder that everything has a season, and sometimes the season is silence. Importantly, the High Priestess is often misunderstood. People see her as passive. But passivity is not weakness. It is presence. It is the ability to withhold unnecessary motion in a world that constantly demands movement. She is the part of you that knows when to speak and when to stay quiet, when to act and when to let it come to you. So, if you're in a place of confusion or pressure right now, and this card has shown up, it's telling you, you don't need to have the answer yet. In fact, rushing it may push it further away. You are in the sacred space between knowing and becoming. Honor that. This is a time to read, reflect, journal, meditate, dream. Behind the curtain, something is preparing. And when the time is right, the curtain will part. But you cannot pull it open by force. It opens itself when the moment is ripe. Until then, you are being asked to trust in the power of not knowing. So let's recap. The High Priestess is the still point between opposites. She is the number 2, the energy of alignment, reception, and sacred pause. She follows the Magician, not by continuing his momentum, but by holding space for what he began. She waits, not idly but wisely. She listens, not to the noise, but to the quiet. And if she has appeared for you today, don't act, don't chase, sit, listen, trust. The answer is already making its way toward you. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into the High Priestess. If you found inspiration in this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.